Shalom, Israel. Today's daily bread is righteousness is immortal. First, we're going to start off in the book of Psalm chapter 119 and verse 142. It reads, "Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth." So righteousness is set up for everlasting. The will of the Most High God, his law, statutes, and commandments, and his will is everlasting. That's forever. Let's go over to the book of Wisdom of Solomon in chapter 1. And I'm going to start around verse 12. It says, "Seek not death in the era of your life, and put not upon yourself destruction with the works of your hands. For God made not death, neither hath he pleasure in the destruction of the living." So it really wasn't the will of the Most High God that we seek death or go astray or to create death. For he created all things that they might have their being, and the generations of the world were healthful, and there is no poison of the destruction in them, nor the kingdom of death upon the earth. Verse 15 is the point. For righteousness is immortal. Verse 16. But ungodly men with their works and words called it to them. For when they thought to have it their friend, they consumed to naught and made a covenant with it, because they are worthy to take part with it. So ungodly men took part with the works of unrighteousness, idolatry, worshiping false gods, etc. Right? But his righteousness is immortal. So let's take hold to the law, statutes, and commandments and figure out what God's will is. Proverbs 12 and 28. "In the way of righteousness is life." And we know that the law is righteousness, right? So in the way of righteousness and in the path thereof is no death. So we want to continue steadfast in this. Let's get a couple more. Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 19 and verse 19. That's going to be in your Apocrypha. The red book, or if you got a King James 16:11, you have the Apocrypha already in it. And it reads, "The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life." I remember the other one I just did the other day. I brought out "Choose ye life." And let me start this again. "The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life. And they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality." So we want right to that tree of life, which we're about to read in the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and 14. "Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life," or that tree of immortality, "and may enter in through the gates into the city." Because we are trying to get the kingdom. So shalom, Israel. Be blessed. And that's your daily bread for the day.